We're back at halftime at Golden Ram Stadium with Kiski leading at 22-7. The halftime stats are brought to you by Mason Elite. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court.
Yeah, Mike, not very pretty for the Golden Rams. Kiski 11 first down, Highlands only 4. Rushing Highlands actually 98, Kiski only had 52, but here's the big stat, Mike. Kiski, 179 yards passing, Highlands, nothing.
Eesh.
Total yards, 231, Kiski, 98 Highlands. Third down conversions, another one. Highlands 0 for 3, Kiski 3 for 9. Penalties, Kiski 5 for 32, Highlands 9 for 76. We've had the only turnover of the evening. Time possession, we weren't wrong tonight, Mike. Kiski had it for 15:08. Highlands had it only 8:52. Something's got to happen here quickly in the second half.
And that one turnover was a big one. That was the Minaj Lucas muffed punt return that turned into a Kiski touchdown, that 41-yard drive that they took time off the clock. And that one really, really hurt. Carson Heinley, 13 for 20, 179 yards, and 3 touchdowns in that first half. And big first half it was. Terry Martin caught 4 balls for 124.
Oh.
Isaiah Gonzalez caught 3 for 33. On the Highlands side, nothing in the passing department. Aaron Randolph ran it 4 times for 59. Bumbalski ran it 7 times for 51. That was the entire Highlands offense. They were able to put a drive together and score at the end of the half on Bumbalski's 7-yard touchdown run. It's 22-7. Part 1. Part 2, they stopped. They stopped Kiski, and now they're going to have to stop them again and get the ball back, and then I think there's still a chance.
And, Mike, we said at the beginning of the game, this was an elimination game for Kiski, but very important for Highlands that they have to get something going here.
So Burton Babinsack will kick off. I suspect that Kiski's going to be looking for the onside kick, and they're going to have the majority of their players up within the and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
They're bringing everybody up close. You got that soft middle there between the Kiski 45 and where Gonzalez is standing back at the 20-yard line. You got to pop a ball in there and send your fastest guy down to get that thing.
And we did last time. Mike Beckham and Choma had his hands on it. The freshman.
Beckham can go, huh?
Yeah, couldn't bring it in though.
Here's Babinsack, and he kicks it on the ground, and it's going to bounce right to a Kiski player. It's loose on the ground, but Kiski has it. See, that wasn't what I was talking about.
Yeah, a little soft area.
Like you just pop it up high in the air. There was a 30-yard area of green
from the 40
flubber
back to the
where
10.
there was nobody.
Yep.
Yeah. But Kiski gets great field position at the Highlands 42. And that's the other thing, at their own 42, that's the other thing about that, is that kicking it down a little bit further, you give your defense a chance if you don't recover the ball.
Yeah. And, Mike, again, we stopped them before the half. We'll have to stop them again here.
Halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite. For the best basketball training in Pittsburgh, visit masonelite.com. First down, Kiski at their 42. And Heinley's going to come out winging. Tipped up into the air and almost intercepted right through the hands of Burford. Well, that's the break they needed. And here's the thing about Kiski, too. They take that big 15-point lead into the locker room. They're 2-5 for a reason also.
Yeah,
and, things start to go bad on the other end.
And they come out throwing, it kind of surprised me.
And
I guess that's the idea.
It is, because they didn't run it for much. Kusick only had 4 carries, 9 yards. Heinley did most of the damage on the ground. 2nd and 10. And Heinley's going to run it. Heinley's going to be met with a flag down at the 40-yard line. If this is holding, you got to take it. We've been down this road before.
Bumbalski and Brown on the stop.
If you would decline the penalty at this point, it would be 3rd and 12. But if you took the penalty, let's see. The referee tonight is Marty Lynn.
And Mike, no heat on the quarterback yet. Looks like he might be picking it up.
Let's see. You don't decline holding. You don't decline holding. And again, we went through this a couple weeks ago and it cost us. You don't decline that 10 yards. I just don't go for that. 3rd down, though. Heinley lost 2.
Adam Large was the culprit there, Mike, and he was the man downfield on the touchdown pass they had earlier.
But again, you take that penalty. They're back at the 30-yard line. I understand they get the down again, but this is field position you're talking about. Major penalty. 3rd down. Heinley's back. He looks. He fires it down the middle. Incomplete into and out of the hands of Shirley. The Rams have held.
Yep.
Tegan Shirley, the freshman, who's had a night working that seam in the middle. So declining the penalty works this time. It's 4th down.
All right, Mike, Golden Rams have an opportunity here.
And Kiski helped by throwing 2 incomplete passes and taking a penalty. It stopped the clock. That only took 35 seconds. Cody Carrion is back to punt. Good snap, and he boots it. High and wobbly.
Get out of the way.
It takes a bounce back, a Highlands bounce.
Okay,
They're going to have good field position.
Here we go.
At their 37-yard line, trailing at 22-7.
Golden Rams going to go to work on offense. Let's see who's a quarterback. That's been a question all night.
Well, Lucas only played the first series.
Yep, and it looks like it's going to be Aaron Randolph to start the second half. The nice thing about that, Mike, is Minaj can concentrate on defense. He's a good linebacker, too.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting one to play offense, one to play defense right now.
1st and 10, Highlands at their 38. Well, here we go. Burford in motion. And a handoff to Bumbalski. They're waiting for him. And Bumbalski back to the line of scrimmage. Big 75 that time. There's Ryder Rekas, the junior. Well, you know, they all start coming at Luke. That opens up the fake and get Randolph outside.
And Mike, as you said at halftime, you have to have a passing yard.
And the other thing, too, here is, again, this is just this drive. You can't be worried about making up multiple touchdowns.
Direct snap that time to Bumbalski.
Bumbalski has it, and he's up to the 45-yard line. Avon Shirley, the sophomore safety, brought him down at the 44. It's a 6-yard gain.
Something a little different that time, Mike. Snap went right to Luke. A couple times he looked like he was in position to take the snap, and that time he did.
3rd and 4.
Are we in 4-down territory?
Don't think yet.
Well, let's make the first down then.
Yeah. Randolph going to keep it.
Makes one
man miss, and now they got him as he gets to the 47-yard line. Good job again. This is 11, Braden Anderson, the sophomore linebacker.
4th and 2.
I think you punt this.
Don't see anybody coming on in punt position, Mike.
I really think you punt this.
Well, big play.
A lot of
punt it or you don't. You go quick.
A lot of football left.
Yep.
And the Rams look confused. You don't want to waste a timeout.
Yep.
They're all looking at their wristbands. Down to 10. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And Randolph's going to keep it and get the first down into Kiski territory to the 41-yard line. Circle that one.
Yeah, that could be a big one, Mike.
Now
Penalty marker late.
You know, it would be nice if Kiski finally did something like that. Ange out there quickly. I think we have a player down. She's checking to make sure everybody's okay. Aaron was down for a minute, but so let's see at the 42.
I gave him
12 yards.
12.
And there's the personal foul against Kiski.
All right, Mike. Maybe the worm is turned.
Rams get their 5th first down. First down not by penalty. That came afterwards. So the ball's at the 26. There we go. So the 4th down, the go for it on 4th was a big call. Incorrect.
Let's see if they can capitalize on it, Mike. Get themselves back in this game.
9 minutes. Now Randolph keeps it. I'm sorry, that's Minaj Lucas inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Pickup of 8. And that mesh point, Mike, that hung off for a while.
It really did. So they're going to mark it at the 18. 2nd and 1.
Lucas still at the controls here.
Bumbalski this time. Carrier then with him to the 14-yard line. Martin came in low, but it's a first down Highlands as Bumbalski moves it ahead.
Kusick dragged him for 5 yards. I have Luke now 11 carries, 90 yards. I'm trying to find Aaron on the sideline, Mike, and I can't.
And this is Minaj again. Minaj barrels through the middle. Hang on to the ball. You see Luke in there helping him. They push him ahead.
He's not down yet, Mike. They're taking the ball.
They sure are.
Blow the whistle.
They're going to market it. Yeah, they don't want you to be able to push, but then you also need to blow the whistle. That has been the instruction, I think.
Boy.
7 yards to the 8. Randolph back in there.
$7:22 to go. Turning clock, Highlands.
Again, another huge drive. When it was 22-0, a lot of things started to need to go right, and they have. Cavaliers show blitz. They give us to Bombalski off the right side, and he gets to the 5. Brought down by Brennan Moore, the senior linebacker. Third down and a yard.
93 yards now for Luke.
Wide side of the field to the left. Randolph with a hole. Randolph down to the goal line. And a Highlands touchdown. Aaron Randolph for 5 yards out.
Well, Mike, we said things had to happen in a certain order. So far, so good.
And the Rams make it 22-13. Now they're going to have to go for 2 at some point. I wouldn't do it yet.
How many yards there, Mike?
5 yards. Aaron Randolph with his 6th touchdown of the year and first since the 8th grade picnic.
Been a while.
It's a Shar Valley game. Babinsack is on. Jackson, kick up. Kick is good. 6:35 to go. Third quarter. Kiski 22, Highlands 14.
So we won it, Mike.
Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical therapy. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in sports, orthopedics, vestibular, and workers' compensation injuries. And Phoenix now offers women's health and pelvic floor physical therapy as well. Phoenix will help you with the goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights, behind Eaton Park and right across from Spartan Dome. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment. Rams march at 62 yards on 9 plays. Big help on that one was the 15-yard personal foul against Kiski after the Rams had made a first down on the 4th down play. So a lot of things there.
So where do you kick this one, Mike? I like the flubber again down to about the 30.
Yeah, I do too. And they have a lot of Cavalier players, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys up within 10 yards. There you go. Oh, it's caught nicely. Boy, what a snack by Braden Anderson, number 11, up on the front line there.
That was actually Carson Heinley, Mike. Can you believe that?
Went up in the air. I thought it was 11.
No, it was Heinley.
Really?
Yeah, I can't believe. Well, it must be on the hands team. Yep. That could be a big play, Mike.
Good field position again. Remember, they had it last time.
See if the Golden Rams can stop them here.
Now they've stopped them twice in a row. And again, they give us to Kusik through the middle.
Yep.
Up over the 45.
Brown dragged them down, but boy, they've had success with that one all night.
Hand off to Brendan Moore, front down by number 7, Boyd Brown. Pick up on 7 on the
7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3.
And when a team likes the blitz, those type of plays work if you hit it at the right time, because everybody's coming upfield, he's going to cross.
Martin and Gonzalez down here to the left. They've done a lot of damage. This is Cusick again. Cusick is hit, spins away, but they got him back at the 45-yard line. Big pile of Rams there. Litwicki, Minaj, Lucas,
and Haynes.
So now we got another big third down. 3rd and 5 for Kiski at the Highlands 45, at their own 45. They really haven't had a lot of success with just conventional running against Highlands in this game. The scissors plays worked, and Heinley running on scrambles has worked.
Quarterback sweeps too. That's what they do here.
3rd and 5. Need a sack.
Great back.
Heinley back.
Now he's going to scramble.
Heinley's going to spin out. Going to
Contain
throw it on the move, and what a play by Martin! Incomplete. He went up, put 2 hands on it, but he couldn't come down with it. It's 4th down. Now they're going to say good. Now one of the officials said no. They are going to say he caught it. The ball came out of there.
I thought it did too, Mike.
And they're going to give it to him.
Wow.
28 yards.
I thought that ball came out.
Boy, he's something else.
Watch on YouTube. Back that one up and take a look at it. Here we go again, the scissors play.
1st and 10, and he gives to Moore. And he gets it down to the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6.
That's been a steady diet of that first down.
Terry Martin, 5 catches, 152 yards. 2nd and 6.
And now 7 out of 8 100-yard passing yard games for Heinley.
He's back. He looks.
Gets up.
He looking. He gets hit. He gets away. They don't have him still. What a run by Heinley. He gets it down to the 19.
And it's a lot of 1-2 there. Bombalski and Wright on a tackle, but not until he gets down there first down territory.
3rd and 2.
Definitely 4th down territory, Mike.
Yes. I think the Rams could withstand a field goal here. I don't think they can allow another touchdown.
No.
There's only 3 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Kiski doing a good job of shooting off that clock.
Direct snap to Cusick. Cusick to the right, got a 1st down at the 15-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 16, but that's enough. 1st down, Kiski. That's their
Johnson on the stop.
13th 1st down of the night.
First tackle leading for Marquise.
They're going to measure it. It looked like he had enough to me, but we'll see. Boy, again, great field position to start the drive at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Heinley made a nice job of snatching that kick down. And again, like I said, I thought the ball was incomplete on that 1/3 down.
I thought the ball was closer to the 16 than the 17, but they moved it back. Stretch it out.
I don't know, Mike. Stretching again. Inches.
He's short.
Inches.
But you're right.
How about that?
It's 4th down.
Now, Mike, what do they do here? You know, we have all this computerized stuff, and now this has to all be done manually. He's actually counting the chains there, the rungs of the chains. Now, he'll go back, and he'll say, make sure that is 8 rungs back.
You think there's got to be a bigger, better way, huh?
Laser?
Okay. They want the clock reset. Now, 3:10. Does Kiski have a fumble the snap play in there?
Let's hope, because they're going direct Wildcat again.
Oh, then there won't be fumbling the snap if they're going Wildcat. It's 4th and 1. Another huge play for the Highlands defense.
And again, another time, not 5 yards back when they need.
He may be throwing this. Nope, Cusick keeps it and trips but gets it. He tripped. Rams got a piece of him, but he got it down to the 15. It is 1st down this time.
Aiden Vargo on that stop.
Big 1st down. The Rams desperately need a turnover here. 1st and 10.
And agree.
Cavaliers take a time off the clock here with this drive also. Only 2:48 left 3rd quarter, 22-14.
No rush.
Heinley under center. Long count. The turn and the give to Cusick through the middle. He keeps driving forward and gets 5 down to the 10-yard line.
Marquise Johnson down there, he's trying to pull that ball out, Mike, but more important to get him on the ground. Vargo also in there with him. And a time-consuming drive, Mike. We're down to 2 minutes in the third quarter.
It's only the second possession of the second half for Kiski. Highlands had it one time and they scored a touchdown. If Kiski scores a touchdown here, that would really hurt the cause. But again, this defense has struggled. Cusick again. I got him from behind at the 16-yard line. Minaj Lucas brought him down for a loss at the 11.
Followed that guard, took him right to the play. Hayes helped that time too. Big third down. How many times said that time?
Yeah, quite a few. And again, this is struggling with this Kiski offense that's scoring 17 points a game coming into tonight. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, they can hold them here. They might kick the field goal.
Yeah, that could happen. Play fake. Heinley back. Sprinting left. Fires for the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Isaiah Gonzalez. No, they're going to say he's at the 1. They're going to give it to him at the 1-yard line.
How many times they run that play, Mike?
Well, it's not defensible when it's thrown like that.
Yep. Remember, in high school football, you need to get the 1 foot down.
And it's tough to see if he had feet down, but the official over there said he did. It's 1st and goal at the 1. It's 2:17 for Heinley.
Here's the Wildcat.
They're going to snap it to Cusick, and he walks in for a touchdown.
High snap, Mike, but he got it done and walked into the end zone.
Cusick is in for the touchdown. And at 1:01 third quarter, Kiski extends that lead to 28-14.
Big one, Mike. Landon Cusick.
Swinging gate here. Now they're going to bring him back in. Finney on for the extra point. Heinley the holder. Snap. It all works. Finney's kick is banged through. And Kiski, with 1:01 left third quarter, leads it 29-14.
All right, Mike. Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Trona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippines offers award-winning burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Burrville pie, made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Burrville section of Harrison where Philippines is located. Kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. And remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8, including the best-kept secret, the 3-cheese breakfast pizza. That's Philippines Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Trona Heights.
Dean, in the first 5 games of the season, Highlands allowed 86 points. They have allowed 118 points in the last 2 games plus.
Slipping by fast, Mike. We talked about this not necessarily meaning the end of the season, but we're going to have one put on a banana peel. This keeps up. Top 5 in 4A, Mike. Same teams, just different movement. Aliquippa still 1. Keysport jumps up to 2. Montour 3. Central Valley 4. TJ drops to 5. Thomas Jefferson. Tell you why after this kick.
Here's Finney to kick it off. Rams need a good return. They're going to have to get out this here with a minute left. Remember, stay tuned for trivia.
That one was caught.
And it is. It's Jamar Wright to the near side of the field, up over the 35, the 40, the 45. Good return, Jamar, to the 50-yard line. Good starting position for the Rams. They're going to have to score again here. 51 to go, third quarter.
Mike, why Thomas Jefferson dropped to 5th? They got pounded by Trinity, a 4-3 team. It was a conference game, 23-6.
Guess what they're doing tonight? They're winning 50 to nothing at halftime.
TJ?
Yeah, against Ringgold.
Well, Mike, they had beat Trinity 17 times in a row. until last week. And I guess they're getting revenge tonight, huh?
First down, Highlands at the 50-yard line. Trailing at 29-14. Burford, crabbing motion. And Randolph's going to keep it. Gets to the near side of the field, breaks one tackle inside the 45. He's at the 40, the 35, down the sideline and pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They got a good block from Bobalski to start with. $25-yard gain. I think that's where they're going to put him, at the 25. They put it at the 35? He didn't step out at the 35.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
15?
15. He said he stepped out.
8 rushes now, 93 yards for Aaron.
Burford in motion. Straight ahead, Bumbalski. No, yeah, it is Bluke. Follows his blockers. He got behind his left guard that time, put a hand in the back and said, lead me. And he did, down to the 31.
So 99 yards now for Luke, 93 for Aaron, but not 1 yard passing. Like, unbelievable.
And it becomes more difficult as you're trying to fight down from 2 scores down.
To keep
Waning seconds
ball,
to keep running the ball, but they have to. They really have no choice at this point.
And they got to get this play off, Mike.
Randolph now. Randolph cuts it through the middle to the 25, the 20, the 15-yard line.
Huh?
And it's another first down for Highlands on the last play of the third quarter. 16-yard gain for Randolph.
And that puts him over the 100-yard mark, Mike. 9 rushes, 109 yards.
And you know Highlands has a very good record when they put 2 guys over 100. Hopefully they can continue that in this game tonight. Time for trivia. If your business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation and put together a game plan for removing the mold and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, Georgia, Progressive State, has finally done something I've been begging for in Pennsylvania. They decided to separate the public and the private schools in the playoffs. And the reason why they did it, very simply, their members requested it. Which brings us a nice trivia question. In 2018, the WPL polled their members asking if they'd like to have separate tournaments. Of the 108 schools that responded, what percent said yes, would like to have separate playoffs between the publics and
It was
private?
probably more than half, and they just ignored it. I really don't know the answer.
Much higher.
Much higher than half?
Yeah, we'll get to it after this play.
First down, Highlands on the Kiski 15. Wide side of the field to the left. We start the fourth quarter. Rams need to score. And Bumbalski spins and turns to the 10.
Mike, that puts Luke over 100 at 104.
Again, the dual 100-yard runners are usually good signs. The last time Highlands lost a game where 2 guys went for over 100 was the Plum game here years ago, if you remember that strange Plum game.
All right, let's lock this in, Mike.
2nd and 5. And again, Bumbalski spinning and turning and gets it down to about the 6. It's going to be very close. I think he's going to be about a yard short. 3rd and 1. 29-14 Kiski, 11 minutes left, fourth quarter.
Terry Martin's a big drink of water, Mike.
He is
Number
6'2".
6'3".
We've seen a lot of those in our conference.
Yep.
Randolph's going to keep it. Randolph to the left side. Randolph to the 5. Randolph out of bounds, but he's got the 1st and goal and stops the clock. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
112 yards now on 10 carries for Aaron. Comes in averaging 13 yards per carry, has 11.2 tonight. But they got to put this in, Mike.
First and goal. Randolph looked at
Nothing on there,
Bombalski.
Mike,
Now he's going to
yeah.
sweep left and walk in to the
Boy.
goal line. Did he get in? Looked like the ball got over. They're going to say he's down at the 1.
Wow. That is,
The ball, he reached the ball across the plane, didn't he?
I thought so, Mike.
The ball was across the goal line. I mean, that's a touchdown.
Now here's where you just get up under center and run it, Mike.
Have we been under center once this season?
I don't think.
I don't think so either. So that answers my question is no. They haven't had to execute a center snap all season.
We got to do this now.
Second and goal. Randolph keeps it, and here they come after him, and they got him
Unbelievable.
back at the 7-yard line.
Hey, how a little habeas after? Wow, that is not good, Mike.
I think I'd call timeout now, quickly,
Yeah,
and get a play.
yep, get something.
Third and goal at the 7. And this is obviously 4-down territory. Heck, it's 5-down territory if they give you one.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here, Mike.
Third down, wide side to the right this time.
Aaron's been a magician. See what he's got in his bag.
Play fake. Randolph going to throw it. Sprints out, looks. Still sprints. Gets to the corner. Gets in for a touchdown.
That's what he can do, Mike.
Randolph scores a touchdown at 9:44 to go.
Not done yet, Mike.
.944. Lots of time, but the defense has to do their part. Randolph scores his second of the second half. Babinsack is on for the extra point. Jackson. Again, they can't afford to miss any of these. They're down 9. Good snap, ball down. Babinsack's kick. He's perfect on the year, and the Rams cut that lead to 29-21. They're down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion with 9:44 to go.
Well, Mike, there's no better time than right now to stop in a Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tires offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll order it. Stop in and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Tarentum, 724-224-9222. And in Trenton Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price since 1961. They deliver. Well, Mike, we delivered on that drive. Now we have to stop them on defense and get the ball back. Getting back to our trivia question, Mike.
Oh. I'm going to say 70%. Then.
Even higher, 90%, Mike. 90%.
Then why did they bother taking a poll if they weren't going to do anything about
Exactly my point.
it? Just an ask. All right.
Well, I can give you the PIA's answer is always, well, they passed the law in 1972.
Here's the kick. There's the pooch. That's what we were looking for. And it goes back for Brennan Moore. And Moore's got some room. And they get him at the 37-yard line. Boyd Brown, I think. Yep. That's what we were looking for. But they had the one guy there, and it was obviously Brennan Moore. And he was charged to get back there and get the football if they kicked the pooch. So it's Kiski 1st and 10, and the Rams defense have to make a stop here with 9:36 to go. How about a turnover?
Yep.
That would be even better.
Yep. See what they can do here.
Maybe Carson Heinley will throw one to Montrell Johnson. What do you say?
I like it. Starting to get this team started.
And they
It's
give
a
it to Moore.
cross puck.
Moore through the middle.
He has just ran that play so efficiently.
Yeah, but guys are just reaching, grabbing. Everybody grabbing out there. First down. Another one for Moore. The senior, number 9. 12-yard pickup.
And that's been their best running play tonight.
It has, hasn't it? $15 Kiski first downs, and the Cavaliers taking as much time as they can off the clock here. Wind that play clock down.
This is a drive we have to stop them on, Mike. There's no doubt about it. This is the game on the line here. In this
And here's Heinley going to fire
Wide
and a
open.
slant. Oh, and it's dropped. Was that Zay Flowers?
It looked like it. Yeah, it was number
It was
one.
Isaiah Gonzalez. It was right in his hands. Heinley couldn't have walked out there and handed it to him any better.
Had the inside on Montreal Johnson, but again, just couldn't pull it in. That may be the break we're looking for, Mike.
I don't know. I'd go right back to it because it was open.
Yeah, why not?
Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 8:51 to go. 29-21 Kiski.
Helps Highlands both ways.
Boy, Sam Albert spoiled the party here. The first ever game in here when he was coaching Freeport and beat Highlands. He's going to try to spoil it again. The only 2 games he's coached here while not coaching Highlands. Heinley fires with a marker down, and it's incomplete.
In the secondary, Mike.
What's this going to be? Can't be anything good where they dropped it. Defensive holding, pass interference, something like that.
How
Unless
about a lineman downfield?
that would work. We've had one of those. We have a Kiski player down at the 32.
Let's see what the flag is first.
Heinley's pointing toward Highlands here.
Oh man, Mike, we just can't have these, can't have penalties, can't keep self-destructing. Let's see what it is. Holding.
Defensive holding.
Oh man. Good news, not an automatic first down. Bad
It
news
is a first down,
yeah,
though.
it is a first down.
Because it's 10 yards.
That was part 2 of my statement. 86 yards in penalties now, Mike, and that is a killer right there.
That was that all. Well, we got a player down for Kiski. Let's take a break with 8:45 to go. We'll be right back. Cavaliers back at it after the penalty. First down.
That one hurt, Mike, so now it gives them more time to run off the clock. They're in our territory. Just total self-destruction here this evening.
16 first downs.
And how many of those are on penalty?
First down at the 42. Again, they have a double wing, and Heinley turns, and they're going to give it to
There
Moore
it
again. It
is.
keeps working. They're blocking it. Moore's on his way to the 14-yard line. The ball's loose, and it's picked up. They're going to call him down.
Yep.
Oh, it was picked up, and in high school, you can advance those. There's no, and they got a player down also. Is that Moore down? It is. Well, that play just keeps working like a charm for them.
Yep.
And Moore is hurt.
Looks like another cramp there.
It might be. Hopefully, that's all it is. Well, we'll take another break. We'll be right back. Brennan Moore comes off the field under his own power, but it is a limp, and it didn't look like a cramp. But for Kiski, another first down as they just continue to move the ball.
Wildcat.
Yeah, they are. It's Cusick. Carries it right into the middle of the line. The Rams are able to stop that. It's that cross-buck motion on those inside handoffs that are giving them fits.
Bombalski and Hayes.
Gain of 1.
Gain of a yard on the play, bring up 2nd and 9.
Bombalski's 11th tackle on the night. 8 minutes even to go here in the 4th quarter, Mike. This is a must-stop.
It is. Rams down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Remember, Kiski was down here at the end of the first half, and Highlands was able to stop them. They need to do it now. Their whole season's on the line right here. A little urgency. Heinley back. Heinley in trouble. They finally have him. And down he goes at the 15-yard line.
It was
Litwicki and Hayes.
also in on that stop was
That's the
Devin Withrop.
That is the first Highlands sack of the night. A 3-yard loss back to the 15.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
That was big, Mike. Withrop with the number change, I'm over in 69.
Right.
He's now playing a 4-man front.
Big 3rd down. Heinley is back. Heinley's looking. Throws it for the end zone. Wide open, Shirley. Touchdown, Kiski. No, he knocked it out. He knocked it out.
That time they knocked it out.
What a
Montrell
play by
Johnson.
Montrell Johnson to just knock it out of there.
All right, Mike, now what?
What a stick. And at the most opportune time.
Hit made by Montrell Johnson.
All right, what do you
Fourth
do here?
and 12. Are they going to? They're
Kicking
bringing the
team,
kicker in to make it a 2-score game. Angelo Markey is the king of blocking kicks.
Let's go, Angelo.
He's wearing 48 tonight. Get that bit. We need the double thump.
John Boucher, kicking coach for both Kiski and Highlands. Now Mikey's going back another 2 yards. They got a problem.
32-yard field
They're gonna
goal,
call
and the
timeout.
Cavaliers call
Yeah,
timeout.
because they didn't know where to put the ball at.
No, 7 yards back. Put it back at the 22 to make it a 32-yarder for the sophomore Andrew Finney. And now timeout. And here we go. We're down to this. Now, if he misses it, Highlands gets it at the 20, so that actually gains 6 yards.
It's going to come down to this, Mike.
I would go for it, I think.
Yeah,
Because of the
field
field position, yeah. Now remember, Highlands basically has to score twice anyway. You have to score a touchdown and make the 2-point conversion to get it tied.
He's coming back out to kick it, though.
So here we go. A 32-yarder. If he makes it, it would give Kiski an 11-point lead. Heinley the holder. The snap. It's a high one. Heinley gets it down. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's wide left.
Dodge the bullet, Mike.
The snap did it. The snap threw him off, and Finney had to change his walk up, and the Rams will get the ball at 6:43 to go.
Not dead yet.
Thank you, Mr. Lemons.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
First
Dodge the bullet there.
First down, Highlands at the 20.
Yeah, Mike, it looked like there was trouble with the
There was a high snap. Heinley did a great job to get it down. It was a high snap. It was back there with some mustard on it. Now, Kiski late getting a man on the field.
When's the last time we had overtime, Mike?
It's been a while.
Long while.
Remember that crazy Newcastle game here a few years ago? And Seth Cohen lit him up for like 400 yards. This is Randolph up to the 24-yard line.
Remember, the ball came back to the 20 after the missed kick.
There's Sam Albert on the Kiski sideline. We talked about that first game here with Freeport back on August 29th, 0-2. Freeport won that game 14-7. Dennis Gerhardt scored the first ever touchdown at Golden Ram Stadium that night. And Jason Booker caught the first Highlands touchdown here. A pass from Zach Bonatesta.
Jason Booker, Pittsburgh Paws, right?
That's right. Same guy. Bombalski to the near side of the field. 25. Squares his shoulders. 30. Pulls to the 35-yard line.
Pickup of 11. Do you stay in bounds?
I haven't said this in a while, and I know it dates me, but if you're old enough to remember a guy named Norm Bulash that played for the Colts,
Yeah.
that's who he is. 11 yards and a first down.
He was a fullback playing halfback. All right, Mike, let's go.
5:45 remaining. Randolph this time. Randolph spins and turns.
Get out of
Across
bounds.
the
That's
35
right.
and does. He gets out of bounds at the 37-yard line into the Highlands bench. And again, 29-21 Kiski. 5:33 to go. Highlands has not completed a pass.
A 1-yard pass. Amazing to be in this game, Mike. And they are.
Highlands is basically Army right now.
They got,
And dressed to prove it.
that's right.
Burford was the motion man, and Randolph keeps it and gets 3 yards out to the 38-yard line. Well, make it 1 yard. Third and long. 7 to go.
Yeah, Mike.
Obviously
Yeah.
2 downs to make it.
Yep.
And no more punts.
Nope.
5:12 to go. No coach has won more games in this stadium than Sam Albert. He's won 40 of his 152 career wins here. And trying to go 2-0 as a visitor. Bombalski.
Nothing
They
doing.
got him and ride him down. That's Murphy at the 39-yard line.
All right, Mike, they're going to have to go for it here.
1 yard at a time isn't going to cut it. It's 4th and 6. This is you send Randolph back to pass and let him pick an area and go. The old Stevie Breston offense.
Exactly, yep. 122 yards for Bombalski, 122 yards for Aaron Randolph. But now we need 6.
4th down.
Everybody's looking at their
The Rams have all their timeouts remaining, so if they don't make it, they'd be able to get the ball back for a desperation effort. Burford in motion. Randolph's just going to run it up the middle.
Unbelievable.
And there's nowhere to go.
What was that?
That had no imagination at all. And the ball goes over to Kiski. I don't know what that was. They ran it into the line 3 times. And Kiski gets it back, and now the Rams are going to have to stop them and use their timeouts. But Kiski with great field position at the Highlands 33.
Well, you're all right, Mike. Stop. Take those timeouts now.
The Rams got 1 first down there.
That was the chance, Mike. All you asked for was a chance in the 4th quarter.
The problem is if you get it back late with not a lot of time.
And you got to throw it.
Yeah, and they haven't, not only have they not shown they can throw it, they haven't even tried.
Right.
1st and 10. This is Cusick. Breaks 1 tackle but doesn't break the other. The second line gets him. Back at the 35 now. Well, Bones uses timeouts. Not
You
yet.
should. I would.
I would too,
Yep.
Dean, because you need the time.
Yep.
You absolutely need the time. The thing about being on offense is you can stop the clock yourself. Rams have all 3 timeouts left. 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12.
.330 and a turning clock.
And they go from the pistol this time. Heinley's back. Heinley's in trouble. Now he sprints out to the left. He's got some room.
Hey, right around
Gets outside to the 30, the 25, and out of bounds. We're going to say the 27, but he stops the clock going out of bounds. But gets positive yardage for Kiski to the Highlands 28. It's a 7-yard pickup. And brings up a 3rd and 5 with the clock stopped at 3:16. Highlands down by 8. Again, they got to score twice. Somehow.
Yep. Part 1 is stopping them right here, though.
Shotgun again for Heinley. Rams haven't gotten any pressure on him. They've only sacked him once.
And now what? Timeout?
Timeout by the Cavs. Sam Albert called it. At 3:16 remaining. I think Sam wanted to see what the defense was set up.
Yep.
So Kiski now will have a 3rd and 5.
Like you talk about a relentless running game. Keep Pine Ridge and upset Central Cat the other day, 26-19. They had a kid run the ball 56 times. Ethan Pillar, 300 yards, but he was at 2nd in rushing last week. Another Ethan Resco, best center, he had 438 yards, only on 22 carries. Now, Mike White has a column every week where he takes questions, kind of like a tweet session. People were accusing the Pine Ridge coach of child abuse. By running the guy 56 times.
I have, you know, my favorite people are from Pine Ridge, so I'd like to talk to them. The ball's not heavy. What's the quarrel?
And by the way, Ethan Pillar, to his defense, said, "I got no problem with it."
Of course not.
Feed me.
Unbelievable.
All right.
That's right. We live in a day and age where when you gave up 100, you get fired. Now, if you score 100, you get fired.
This is it.
3rd down. Heinley right through the middle gets hit and back to the 25 to 24. It's 4th and 1.
Vargo and Minaj Lucas on a stop. Hyde should take a timeout.
Yeah, the Rams should be taking their
Come
timeouts.
on, guys.
Don't get it. I really don't. 4th and 1. 2:50 to go. They could have saved approximately 40 seconds with 2 timeouts.
Disagree. This is the game.
This is it. 4th down.
For the Wildcat.
Wildcat with Kusick. He keeps it. He's got a 1st down and more, and he's on his way. He really shouldn't score. The only way Highlands could win is by him scoring.
That's true.
He needed to fall down. It's a touchdown, Kiski, and they lead it 35-21. I don't know, but he's, you know.
How many yards did he give him there, Mike?
He's 16, 17 years old. He sees the end zone.
Yes.
24-yard touchdown for Kusick on 4th and 1. You see those bust open. And Kiski now has put 35 up on Highlands. Most points they've scored this year, I would assume.
Yeah, I would think so. And they came to play tonight.
And the kick by Finney is up, and the kick is good. 36-21. We'll check on Kiski. Most points they had scored in a game this year is 28. They've done that twice. They've got 36 here against this Highlands defense that has just really struggled here over the last 4 or 5 games. So now there's 2.5 to go. Hey, but we have all 3 timeouts left.
Yeah, Sam Albert again has brought his team here prepared tonight. He called Aaron Randolph a game changer, and basically Aaron's done his part. He's got 120 yards on the ground, so does Luke Bombalski, 122, but nothing.
Sam Albert, the all-time leader here at Highlands in seasons with 13, wins with 74, playoff games with 14, playoff wins with 6. He's won 2 conference titles. Rams won 2 others, Tim Carr's, Fran Rogel. And at Golden Ram Stadium, Sam's won 40 out of the 65 games he's coached here, trying to make it 41 out of 67, and trying to become 2-0 as a visiting coach. And maybe, and I haven't been able to check this, and don't have the data to do it, he's got to be the only person that's coached 3 different teams in here.
True that. There's no doubt about that, Mike. That you don't have to research. I can guarantee you right there.
Here's the kick. Comes up on Cherry, picks it up at the 24. First wave is past him. Cherry's still going out to the 35. Now I want to talk about what I was talking about with Kusick. If Kusick just goes down, you know, that forces Highlands to use all their timeouts. If Highlands had no timeouts left, I guess it would have made more sense. But you're 16, 17 years old, and you see the goal line. You go for it.
Yeah. Kiski's pulling the upset here tonight, Mike.
Maybe after the story's written, it won't look like much of an upset. First down at the 35. And Randolph is back. And now he runs out of there. Runs to the near side of the field. Sure looked like it. There's the flag.
There it is.
Randolph gets to the 37-yard line, but the clock will stop as they march off the penalty. The Rams, of course, need to score quickly, recover an onside kick, and score again. That'll be a 15-yarder and a first down. Randolph will get 2 yards on the carry.
Yep, that's what it is. There's 6 penalty for 55 yards.
The ball's on the Kiski, 48. By the way, I hope you had the over also, 57. Not like Thursday night football, that's for sure.
It was windy last night.
That was, that's my favorite kind of Thursday night game last night.
They say rain doesn't bother a passer. It's
really nice. Randolph is running backwards, steps up, he looks, he flicks it to no one in particular.
Yeah. Highlands 0 for 5 through the air tonight.
2nd and 10. Clock stops at 1:48.
And again, Mike, 2-game season at Armstrong, Hampton here at home. What's that stat on Hampton and us with the playoffs?
But the winner of the Hampton Highlands game, every time they've played this century, has made the playoffs.
Well, Kiski will hold the tiebreaker over us right now.
Uh-huh. And it's going to be a tough one next week. If Highlands would lose next week, that's it. They're done. Randolph sprints. Looks.
From behind.
Going to run at 50. 45. Gives the limp leg and goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Roger's asking if you saw the end of the Houston game last night. Our boy Tim Brando got a Hail Mary at the end. That was pretty impressive.
All that guy did was knock the ball down. He knocked it forward.
3rd and 6.
Burford in motion.
Randolph is back. Sprints out to the right. He's got all kind of room. Now he's going to throw it up for grabs, and it's going to be out of bounds. He had 35 yards to run over there.
That's one time he should have pulled it down.
He could have run, got a ton of, and got out of bounds.
Yeah.
4th and 6.
1:31 to go.
Well, the good news is we have all of our timeouts left. Randolph 0 for 4. Lucas was 0 for 2. We're going to test the giving away as Christmas present theory, I think. Another 4th down for the Rams. Do or die. Do or die for the season, pretty much. Burford in motion. And Randolph is back.
The blitz.
Steps up.
This time he is going to run it.
Maybe. Now he's going to get hit and dropped at the 39-yard line.
He's short, Mike.
Brought down by Terry Martin, and look at the celebration on the far side of the field.
And Mike, the Kiski Cavaliers is coming here tonight and taking care of business.
And keep their hopes alive. They'll move to 2 and 3. And if they would be able to beat Armstrong the last game and go to 3 and 3, they have a chance. 1:21 to go.
So I guess the good thing is both teams walk out of here, playoff hopes still alive, but again, Highlands gets theirs dimmed a little bit here this evening.
More than dimmed. On life support.
Stranger things have happened in high school football, Mike.
Name one.
Yeah, you get 11 kids together, you never know.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here's Kusick. Up to the 44. 6-yard gain, 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5 for Kiski. What a big win for Sam, though.
Yeah.
You know he'd been pointing at this one.
How many years Sam been at it?
Sam has been, he started off at Valley in 1991.
Do the math.
Yeah,
9 and
it's 30 years. It's
yeah.
because he was out for a couple years. 91 to 93 at Valley, 94, 95 at Butler. Then he laid out for a few. Then 99 through 03 at Freeport. That's when he was in here. This is Kusick again. Kusick up over the 45 to the 50-yard line. 1st down, Kiski at 37 seconds. 13 years here at Highlands, from 2004 to 16, and he's been 7 years now at Kiski, which is hard to believe that it's been that long. And last coached at Highlands here in 2016.
And a great guy too, Mike. And I always said about Sam, you go to his banquet, he does a rose ceremony where he gives each senior a rose and tells them to give it to somebody who meant something in their lives. And when I saw it the first time, I said, that's the guy I want coaching my kid. He makes a 17-year-old think of somebody other than himself.
And they are celebrating across the way. The Kiski Cavaliers have come into Highlands and won the biggest game. I would say the biggest win Sam's had since he's been at Kiski.
No doubt about it, Mike. Well, we go on to Armstrong. We're going to have to regroup. There's no doubt about it.
And it's going to have to be 2 wins. They're going to have to win next week and then win the following week against Hampton to have any chance of making the playoffs. Thanks to everybody here that helped. John Danknich for camera tonight. Thanks to him. Once again, that final score. Kiski 36 and Highlands 21. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long,